A constant cost, perfectly competitive gadget industry is in long-run equilibrium. An increase in the number of consumers of gadgets will most likely result in blank. So in this situation, we're given that there is a industry, in perfectly competitive industry, which is in constant cost industry, and it's in long-run equilibrium. And we're also told that there's an increase in the number of consumers of gadgets. So let's draw a graph to represent this situation. So this y-axis represents P for price, x-axis represents Q for quantity. And let's draw a simple demand and a simple supply curve. And we're told that an increase in the number of consumers of gadgets will most likely result in blank. So this is demand, this is supply. So an increase in the number of consumers means an increase in demand. So an increase in demand would relate to a shift in demand to the right. And looking at this change, the demand shifts to the right, and the quantity increases compared to the original quantity, and the price increases compared to the original price. So the price is greater than the original price, and the quantity is greater than the original quantity. So let's look at the answer choices. A. Higher short-run and long-run prices for gadgets. This is incorrect because although there will be higher short-run prices, the long-run prices will still be the same because this is a perfectly competitive industry, and so other firms will enter this market, and thus the supply will increase and the price will drop back down, and thus the long-run prices will be the same. It won't increase in the long run. So A is incorrect. B. Reduce short-run profits followed by the exit of some firms. This is incorrect because looking at the graph, the short-run profits will increase and followed by an entry of some firms. So this is the opposite of what option choice B says, and therefore B is incorrect. C. An upward shift in all short-run cost curves followed by a higher long-run price for gadgets. This is incorrect because these both aspects are incorrect, where there is no upward shift in all short-run cost curves, because this is an increase in demand, not a change in supply. So an upward shift in all short-run cost curves wouldn't make sense, and neither would a higher long-run price for gadgets, because in option choice A we highlighted how the long-run prices for gadgets will stay the same. Therefore, because both of these aspects are incorrect, C is wrong. D. A higher short-run price for gadgets followed by an increase in the quantity produced. So this seems to be the correct answer because if you look at this graph, we can see that there is a higher short-run price for gadgets because demand shifts to the right, price increases, quantity increases. And this follows by an increase in quantity produced. This makes sense because the price increases compared to the original price and the quantity increases compared to the original quantity. So overall, D seems to be the correct answer. E. A decrease in the demand for gadgets, followed by a decrease in the supply of gadgets. This is incorrect because if you look at this carefully, an increase in the number of consumers is directly related to an increase in demand, because more consumers means more people who demand gadgets, and more people who demand gadgets means that demand shifts to the right. So this does not mean a decrease in demand for gadgets. So E is incorrect. And thus the correct answer is D.